Did you know that 78% of workers live paycheck to paycheck, with nearly half of them experiencing financial hardship? That's a staggering reality, isn't it? We're talking about a vast majority of people struggling to meet their financial needs, let alone enjoy the fruits of their labor. This chronic stress, this constant worry about the next bill, the next debt, the next unforeseen expense, it robs us of joy, of fulfillment, of the simple pleasure of living. The sad truth is, this has become an accepted norm, a status quo that many of us feel trapped within. But let's make one thing crystal clear. This is not a life to aspire to. This is not the path to happiness, to satisfaction, to genuine contentment. But it doesn't have to be this way. There's a path to financial freedom, and it starts today. Imagine a life where you're not constantly worrying about money, where you have more than enough to meet your needs and fulfill your desires. Picture yourself waking up each day, not to the jarring sound of an alarm clock, but to the gentle rhythm of your own life. You're not rushing off to a job you despise. Instead, you're spending your day doing things you love, things that make you happy and fulfilled. Now, meet Jack. Just a few years ago, Jack was buried in debt, working a job he didn't enjoy, living paycheck to paycheck. But Jack dared to dream. He took control of his finances, embraced frugality, and started investing. The road was long and challenging, but Jack found joy in the journey. He celebrated small victories, learned from his mistakes, and never lost sight of his goal. Financial freedom is not a dream, it's a journey. And every journey begins with a single step. Every successful journey needs a roadmap, and your journey towards financial freedom is no different. It all starts with the basics: saving, investing, and creating multiple streams of income. Let's break it down. First, saving. It's the cornerstone of financial freedom. Make it a habit to set aside a portion of your income. Remember, it's not about how much you earn, but how much you keep. Next, investing. Your money needs to grow, and the best way to do that is through investing. Be it in stocks, real estate, or a small business, investing allows your money to work for you. Finally, diversifying your income. Don't rely on a single source. The more streams of income you have, the more financially secure you'll be. These steps aren't complex, but they require discipline and consistency. These steps are your blueprint to financial freedom. They are steps you can start taking today. The first step is always the hardest, but it's also the most important. It's the moment you decide to change your financial future, to step out of your comfort zone and take control. This could be as simple as saving a small amount of money each week, or as complex as starting to invest or creating a thorough budget. It might seem daunting, but remember, every great journey begins with one small step. It's the action behind that step that creates momentum, a snowball effect that can lead to tremendous change. You're not just saving money or creating a budget. You're laying the foundation for your financial freedom. It's okay to start small. It's okay to learn as you go. What's important is that you're taking that first step. You're choosing to embrace the journey, to harness the laws of abundance, and to create a future filled with financial freedom. The journey to financial freedom begins with a single step, and that step starts today.